there! When I found out I was going to be checking out a K5, man, I grabbed my hiking boots because you never know if you're going to go off-roading, you might find a trailhead just about anywhere. But to my surprise, this isn't even an SUV. Now this is the Kia K5. It's an EX, it's the mid-size sedan, and compared to the last American vehicle that had a K5 badge, well, this thing is luxury. Definitely no Blazer, that's for sure. Now it may not have a removable top, but at least it does have a nice panoramic sunroof. It also has a lot of other really great features like assisted cruise control, AirPlay, probably the best looking interior from the driver's perspective. Now most people will tell you that the mid-size sedan segment in America is dead, but Kia's trying to revitalize it with this car, and so I think we should find out. Will it fit the fam? I'm Mr. Bram. These are my 3 kids, and this is a 2021 Kia K5. Join us as we journey to find the best car to fit the fam. I want to thank Sands Kia in Surprise. They provided me the vehicle today, sandskia.com. If you are looking for a new or used vehicle, go check them out. They've got cars and SUVs and vans. They've got the car that'll fit your fam. So unfortunately, because of this nice low roof, fitting an infant car seat inside the back seat, the K5 can be quite a challenge. Now, once you're inside, it's actually pretty comfortable. Dare I even say sporty, because you really feel like you can stay in control. You can reach the steering wheel and the pedals comfortably. I can also reach all my other settings and dials that I might need to reach. That's if you choose not to use the steering wheel for all of those settings. But overall, from the driver's side, it's actually pretty good once you get that infant seat in the K5. Let's check out the passenger side. From the passenger side, you really just get to enjoy the ride. You get to look across this gorgeous dashboard. The window's a little bit small for my preference, but that just goes with the style. And the only thing being that if you do need to get back to your child, well, you might have to tweak yourself a little bit, but it's doable. Frankly, come on, kids just sleep through all car rides the whole time anyways, right? Now, unlike a crossover, there's no getting up into the K5, so entry is easy. The seats are sculpted, which keeps the booster in place. Over time, the buckle may start to fall away, but even then, it's right where they expect it and easy to buckle. I'm going to let you into the Bram fam for a little bit and let you know that our primary vehicle right now is a Kia Optima. That is the previous generation of the K5. And so these seats live in that car all the time. In fact, I have to take them out of that car just to put them in any of our test vehicles. What I found is that though this is the next generation of the Optima, the K5 is completely redesigned, to the advantage of these seats fit very nicely. And in fact, any of the outboard locations, especially if you only have one forward facer in your car, these things would be great. The issue I ran into is the center seat. Once I tried to put this seat in, as you can see, I couldn't cinch this up quite tight enough for my personal preference. Basically what's going to happen is that latch is going to be sitting up against the seat at all times, so it's going to be rubbing at every bump and slight imperfection in the road. I really worry about the durability of these seat belts in that situation. Now after that, as you can see, the kids can get in great. In fact, these seats have a really cool sculpt feature where there's room additionally for little feet, and there's plastic, which is awesome because these little feet are going to sit up on these chairs at all times, of course, and I really want to make sure that the backs of my seats last for as long as at least my loan. Now another neat thing about the EX is the fact that it has 2 charge ports in the back. So if you're putting your child on a tablet or device, they could go ahead and charge those devices directly from the back seat. Now I do have a mild issue with the center stack sticking out. kind of far. If your child's getting in from the opposing side and they're having to cross over every time, they're gonna bump into this quite a bit, and these vents are gonna take some abuse. But otherwise, the back of the car, I think, is a great space for your children. So the K5 is a mid-sized sedan, as I have mentioned a couple times in today's video. And as you would expect, it has an enclosed trunk. What's nice about it though is because it's mid-sized, it's pretty deep and it will hold almost everything you can throw at it. In fact, it totally eats up our jogger stroller with no issue. Now, due to the design of the car to make it look extra sporty, the opening is pretty small. But once things are inside, it's very deep and plenty of space. And underneath the floor, it has a real spare tire. It's a donut, but it's there. And there's some additional space around the spare tire, which gives you an option for things like a spare set of clothes, or maybe a first aid kit, or if you're from the East, a blanket. When I think of mid-size sedan, I think of Camry, Accord, and boredom. But that's not true for the segment right now, and Kia is leading the pack. This K5 has a unique and sporty exterior, from zigzag lights to sport back. It also brings great features to the table like memory seats, wireless charging, and stop-and-go cruise control. In fact, this clip, I didn't touch the gas or brake at all, and it stopped all by itself. It also has a host of safety features like cross-traffic collision avoidance, and it makes me feel like my kids and I will be happy and safe if we drive this Kia. Hey, thank you so much for checking out Fit the Fam today. If this was helpful at all, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe icon right over here. And if you're continuing to shop, over here is a vehicle that's comparable to the one we just reviewed. Again, thank you so much. I'm very fortunate to be able to make videos for you, our Fit the Fam family. Have a good one.